Google is quietly reshaping the Pixel experience in ways most leaks barely touch. And the Pixel 11 Pro XL could be the first model where these changes start to feel really significant. On the surface, the phone looks familiar. Google isn't chasing flashy new designs or radical form factor experiments. But under the hood, there are several subtle shifts that could impact performance, connectivity, battery life, and even the long-term user experience. And the kicker? These aren't the upgrades most channels are hyping. In fact, some of them could create consequences that are just as important as the improvements themselves. Before we dive in, if you enjoy peeling back the layers of tech, seeing beyond the marketing hype, and spotting the details brands don't highlight, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow tech enthusiasts, and subscribe to stay in the loop for future deep dives. Trust me, there's a lot more here than meets the eye, and you'll want to be the first to know when Google quietly changes the game. The first, and perhaps most intriguing, upgrade involves the rumored MediaTek M90 modem. Google has largely relied on Samsung-made modems in previous Pixels, but the switch to MediaTek could dramatically improve real-world connectivity. Reports suggest support for sub-6 5G and millimeter wave networks, dual SIM active data, and even satellite connectivity. On paper, that means faster downloads, more stable connections, and potentially new services that leverage always-on connectivity. But here's the twist. A new modem doesn't automatically translate to flawless performance. Firmware optimization will be critical, and early adopters may see software hiccups or slightly higher battery draw until Google refines the implementation. Still, if MediaTek and Google nail this integration, we could be looking at a Pixel that finally competes with Apple and Snapdragon devices in terms of both speed and network versatility. Next, there are subtle yet meaningful performance tweaks in the Tensor G6 chip. While raw benchmark numbers might not outshine the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or Apple's A18 Bionic, hidden efficiency improvements could dramatically improve thermal management, power distribution, and long-term battery health. Google seems to be prioritizing sustained performance over short bursts of raw power. That means less throttling during extended gaming sessions, smoother multitasking, and a phone that remains responsive 3 years down the line. These optimizations aren't flashy, and they don't generate headlines. But for anyone who actually uses their phone hard every day, this is huge. It's the kind of quiet refinement that turns an already solid device into something future-proof. Speaking of longevity, battery management is another area where the Pixel 11 Pro XL might quietly surprise. Early rumors hint at tweaks to both the hardware and software that reduce drain from AI-powered features, background processing, and network transitions. Combine that with the efficiency gains from the M90 modem, and we might see a Pixel that doesn't just last a day, but manages to keep that performance consistent across years of use. For power users, this could finally close the gap between Google and other brands that traditionally dominate long-term battery performance. Now, let's talk the camera, Google's real signature. The Pixel 11 Pro XL isn't changing the rear design drastically. The iconic camera bar remains, but under the hood, the computational photography engine is reportedly getting more aggressive. Night mode, motion tracking, and HDR processing are being fine-tuned, meaning low-light photos and action shots could look significantly better than on the Pixel 10 or 10 Pro. And it's not just about adding megapixels. The emphasis is on capturing the scene more naturally, closer to how the human eye sees it. That's subtle, but for anyone who relies on their phone for serious photography or video, these quiet changes can redefine the experience. Even AI-driven features like real-time subject recognition or video stabilization could see major gains. But with all these upgrades, there are potential trade-offs that most channels won't cover. A new modem means firmware is critical, and sometimes early users face network quirks, drop connections, or unusual battery draw. Efficiency improvements in the Tensor chip could require tighter thermal management, which might cause the phone to throttle differently under extreme loads. And computational photography gains can sometimes introduce new processing artifacts or slowdowns in certain apps. These aren't deal breakers, but they highlight an important truth. Quiet, behind-the-scenes upgrades often come with equally quiet challenges. Another interesting aspect is Google's design philosophy. By sticking with the same recognizable look, they're doubling down on repairability, longevity, and user familiarity. Phones that aren't redesigned every year are easier to repair, more sustainable, and provide a stable platform for component-level upgrades. Combine that with the rumored improvements under the hood, and the Pixel 11 Pro XL might feel radically different in daily use without ever looking like a completely new device. This approach also impacts software updates, as Google can refine the OS experience without having to adjust for major new hardware changes. What's fascinating here is how these quiet shifts could ripple into the broader smartphone ecosystem. A MediaTek-powered Pixel could set new connectivity benchmarks, influencing app developers, AI service deployment, and even how other brands prioritize modem performance. The camera refinements could push competitors to rethink computational photography, while the sustained performance approach could encourage longer-lasting battery and efficiency standards across the industry. Google is playing a subtle but long-term game, one that's easy to overlook if you only follow surface-level leaks. Ultimately, the Pixel 11 Pro XL is shaping up to be a study in balance, maintaining design continuity while quietly upgrading critical internal systems. It's about making a phone that performs consistently, adapts to future networks, and delivers the camera and AI experiences users have come to expect, all without the hype of flashy yearly redesigns. But whether these changes are enough to redefine the Pixel experience or simply make it quietly better remains to be seen. So, will this be the year Google finally cracks the balance between innovation and consistency? Or are we witnessing a series of small adjustments whose real impact will only be understood months after launch? The answers aren't obvious, and that's exactly why these quiet, behind-the-scenes shifts matter. The more we look, the more clues we find, each detail from modem choice to AI optimizations, telling a story of what Google sees as the future of mobile tech. I want to hear your thoughts. Which hidden upgrade excites you most? Is it the connectivity boost from the M90, the camera refinements, or the efficiency tweaks in Tensor G6? Drop your theories in the comments, debate the potential trade-offs, and rewatch this video to catch details you might have missed. Because with a device this nuanced, the conversation is just beginning, and every small insight could reshape how we think about the Pixel lineup for years to come.